Oh, I got so much to do before Belgium. Join me for a get ready with me. I haven't done one of these in a long time as I prepare to pack and go to Belgium.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, me like when you feel like calling at midnight hour. You got the best of me. You got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby. I was hoping maybe that you cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance.
Hi, Dels. I hope you're having a great day. I decided to get up early again. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning a bit, but I decided to get up early. I have a week before I go to Belgium, so this weekend is very important. I have a lot of errands to run, and I want to hit Cake Day this weekend and get some things that I may need while I am away. But again, a lot to do on my to do list. And so I decided to do a get ready with me. I have been, really not taking care of my hair, just wearing it straight lately. And the curling iron and the styling has did a number on my ends. So I'm going to go back to natural. I am a curly top. So I am doing this video to show you my natural hair care routine. Now, I do love being a curly top, so my hairstyles tend to be curly most of the time, but every once in a while I'll do something straight like this look here. This is one of my favorite styles to wear. I think it's so pretty and chic. It's still a little wavy, but it really stretches my natural curl pattern. So again, this video is just to show you what I do to get my hair back to its natural state. Now, as I get my hair back into its natural curly top shape, I'm going to have a lot on my mind. So I'm going to be talking about some of the things, again, that I have to do before Belgium and some of the decisions I have to make. I have been looking for a new role-playing community for about 5 or 6 months. I have been living in Lux, LA. I do like Lux. Sim is actually there now, but I think the rents are a little bit high in the place that I'm paying. And, well, I might want to look for another role playing community to live in for a little bit. So I am going to give up my house there. So this week I have to pack up everything and take it out of the home because I'm not going to be paying rent next week. So I want to get the house cleaned out. Again, I love the house. It's really cute. It's by a waterfall. It's got a pool, but I think I need a change now. Now, this little house that I am in, I am definitely going to keep it. It's a little cottage. The rent is not so bad on it, so it doesn't hurt me to pay rent for it. But the Lux LA one is a little luxe for my pocketbook. So again, I'm going to see if that community has any others, or maybe just give another role-playing community a try. We'll see. I also have to go to my Linden house and check on it. So again, in my day in the life video, I will show you the new Linden house, make sure everything is good there, and take down all the Christmas from that house. Now, my Linden home is very much like my Lux LA home, which is kind of why I want to try something new. It is on the ocean. It doesn't have the views of the Lux LA home, but it is a modern home. And I think I need something with a little bit more difference. I have two homes the same way, so I do have to go again see what other role play homes are out there. If you all have a community that you can suggest, let me know. I'd love to try it. It would be great to have another role play world to live in. I do have to go to my mainland island and check on it this week. My island is where I have my summer home and Zen studio. I have not been there for a while. I do need to check on it just to see what's going on with the neighbors in the neighborhood. Sometimes when you have mainland property, you can get a unusual neighbor that moves in, and you might have to add some things so you don't see that neighbor. So I go often to check on it just to make sure everything still looks same. I'm very blessed with my neighbors on my mainland parcel. They have beautiful homes, and you would not be able to tell it's mainland. They kind of stick to the theme of it being an island. So I do love that. Thank you, mainland neighbors, if any of you are watching. I also want to fix up the studio a little bit, go for something a little bit more fun. So I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm going to go by and look and check out the studio. So, like I said, it's a lot to talk about and a lot to do, but I want to get it all done and decided before I head to Belgium. So, look for my day in the life video. You'll see a lot of the places that I discussed here. Now, let's start with hair care and let's get this hair back into some shape so I can relax with it while I'm in Belgium. I do want to keep it natural while I'm there just for ease, so you'll see lots of curly looks while I run around Belgium. And I may even bring a wig or two for some fun. So the first thing I'm going to do is jump in the sauna and steam my hair. So I got the steam going. You will see it go from flat to really fluffy in a few. I love steaming my hair. It is really beneficial for people with curly hair to do a steam. It helps open the cuticles and absorb the products that I have in my hair. I did add a deep conditioner. So this will, once the cuticle opens, it will be absorbed into my hair. It also, when you steam your hair, moisturizes it a lot. So I do like it and helps prevent the dryness that a lot of styling daily can do to curly hair. Now my hair is very, very tightly curled, so the steam is just going to start the process. It may look a little frizzy now, but I promise you, once I'm all done, the curl is going to keep tightening and tightening up. Now I don't steam my hair all the time because it can dry, but once a month is fine because it helps restore the moisture and it helps improve hydration and keeps my scalp healthy. I love a healthy scalp. Steaming also helps unclog the hair follicles and removes dead skin to stimulate hair growth, which I definitely need. I really don't want my hair to become dull and brittle. So I love this house, but there is no shower in it. It's just a bath. It is very old school and I love it. Who can complain with such a view from my bathroom window? So I'm going to be washing my hair in my bathtub. The shower makes it easier, but something I could definitely do in the bathtub. So I'm gonna jump in the tub here. Now you can see after the steaming, my hair definitely looks a lot fuller. The moisture has been locked into the cuticles. The product has set in, so it's already starting to come back, my natural curl. Again, still more to go, but I can see the curl pattern starting to form again. I do use a natural shampoo that has a lot of oils, particularly argan oil. I do like that in my hair, and tea tree for my scalp. So those are really good. If you want something that's like over the counter, you can do that. But I do like, because I do have curly hair, I like to use a lot of moisturizer to hydrate my curls. Curls are hard to keep moisturized because there's a lot of twists and turns for that drop of oil to go down. So again, adding extra oil to any of my products is essential for me to keep my naturally curly hair soft and highly moisturized. You got to think about it with straight hair. It's a little easier for that drop of oil to go from the root down the shaft of your hair. But like a slide, if you get on a curly slide, sometimes you get stuck and you wind around and it takes a little longer for that oil to get down your hair. So I do like to add it. Man, my hair feels better already. It is very hydrated. The curl has tightened up, which is a good sign. My natural curl pattern is pretty tight, so I love to see it when it comes back, and I know it's in good shape. When I straighten my hair a lot and I don't see the natural curl pattern come back, I know my hair has heat damage. So at that point, I know it has to be cut and trimmed, and the heat damaged area has to be removed. Right now, I don't see any straight points as I inspect my hair. Their curl has come back, and so I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm going to finish up here and then jump out and continue with my hair care routine. Okay, that bath was very relaxing. I love how my hair feels again. I am back to normal and I am just feeling great. This has been a good morning for me. Although I have a lot to do, I am feeling like I can conquer the world now that my hair is feeling good. It's super hydrated and moisturized now. So, my hair routine is not over. I cannot just leave it like this, or I will have bigger problems with tangles. I am going to head over to my dressing table and oil up my skin here and work on detangling my hair with a detangler. Okay, living in this house for the last month or so has been great, but very dry. Sim and I had the fireplace going most of the time that we're here. We always have the heat on because it's so cold and snowy outside. So I love the snow, but it dries up my whole body. I have to try to stay hydrated all the time. We drink so much water while we're here, and I use this deep hydrating lavender cream moisturizer for my skin. But I also have to hydrate my hair with a lot of oils while I'm here. Again, when you straighten your hair, that's great. It helps the oils get down the shaft easier, but it also causes a lot of damage. So I am going to put this lotion on and then move to hydrating my hair with more oil. During the winter, my hair cannot get enough oil. I do a lot of oiling of the scalp as well as using an oil sheen often. This is an oil sheen that has a detangler. Now, I do not use a brush on my curly hair at all. I do finger comb it through. I want to make sure I pull the oil from the base of my hair and pull it down the hair shaft as I enter the oil. So it takes a little time, but it's worth it in the end. So I'm just spraying my oils on, pulling the sebum or oils from the base, and any extra moisturizer I added all the way down the shaft of my curly hair. So again, I can make sure all of the curls and the whole shaft gets moisturized. It does take a little time to do, but I don't mind. Again, it is a little peaceful. I got a lot, like I said, going on here in my second life, and it just, I want to get as much downtime as I can before I head off to Belgium. Now, while I'm in Belgium, I want to see a dear friend of mine who lives in France. Once I'm in Europe, it's not going to take long for me to go from train to train to train, which is the one thing I like about traveling and visiting Europe. I am not going to bring a car. Last time I stayed there, I did have my car. It was a really cute, sporty car that I could drive around, but it's just too much to bring it overseas, especially if I'm not staying very long. I only stayed, I think I stayed 3 or 4, a little over 4 months last time I was there. So it was beneficial to have a car during that time. With this time, it's in and out. It's just a quick visit and just a catch up while I am trying to figure out what I want to do next here in the state. I am really thinking about how I can vlog more, do more with my vlogging, and kind of get out here and do the things that I enjoy doing. And again, like I said in my Get Ready With Me video, how to do more in the new year as far as fashion goes. So again, I am thinking through all sorts of great ideas on what I can do, and I think this week in Belgium will give me the time I need to rest and relax and maybe get my thoughts together. I was also thinking about becoming a mother. I don't know though. That seems like a lot. I have a little sister and she is a lot of work to keep up and keep up with. So I don't know if I want to take on a baby right now. But I do see a lot of these cute videos from other vloggers with them and their kids. And I don't know. My mother strings are pulling at me. But I don't know if I want to be a mother. I still got a lot to do and a lot to see in Second Life. Okay, now that my curls are tame, I am just going to tame the edges of my hair. I do use an edge control to tame the little curls around my hairline, which people call their baby hairs. I do like to put them down and just neaten them up a little bit. So I'm going to use this edge control from olive oil and just go ahead and put my baby hairs down in some swoops. Again, like I was saying, I don't know if a baby is for me right now, but I do love to see these cute little babies on these vlogs. I also thought about getting a farm started, but I don't know if I'm a farmer girl. I love cows and horses and pigs and chickens and gardening, but I don't know if I would keep up with it. I do like to travel and visit different worlds, so I would hate to be traveling all weekend and come back and forget to feed and water my chickens and cows, and I find them all gone and dead. I think that would be too traumatizing for me. I am looking at the My Story roleplay HUD. Again, I've seen a lot of vloggers. I think I follow every vlog that I can that talks about Second Life. But I've seen a lot of them talk about the My Story roleplay HUD and moving into the My Story roleplay sim. And I think that might not be bad. I do like going to restaurants and things like that. And I did get the HUD for myself. So maybe I will try the My Story roleplay HUD and maybe move into the My Story community. As I said, I am living in Lux, LA right now. And what I like about Lux is the roleplay is pretty active there. They have a HUD that when you log in, it automatically attaches to you. There's always invites to things that are going on, and there's always roleplay conversation in the group. So I love that about Lux LA. I do use Zeolife and have foods and things so I can monitor my health stats. And it is a really cute community to live in. Also, the shopping district there is really great. I love walking around Hollywood and shopping. And like I said, there's great restaurants there where you can drop in, grab some lunch, talk and chat with some folks. It's really a good community. It's just, I don't know, maybe I won't move, but find a smaller place. Okay, I am finished here. I think my hair looks really great, really healthy. I don't have any concerns, so I am going to get dressed for my day. Again, I'm going to do a day in the life video following this hair care routine video for you all to see all the things that I have to do today. And I am going to go to Cake Day. I'll come back and show you some of the things that I think I want to buy. Again, I have to still go back to Access and get some items to go to Belgium in, and just so much. It's just so much. But I will show you the things that I find at Cake Day. I love Cake Day because me wearing the Genesis head, they do have a lot of Genesis products. A lot of the designers design for both Evo X and Genesis. So I can find makeup and items there still that I can wear when I go to Belgium to now. All right, nothing left to do here, so I'm gonna just jump up and get dressed. Okay, in case you're wondering, I always wear bomb, panty, and bra. There are a lot of interesting things that go on in Second Life, and there are a lot of, I should say, perv types out there that like to de-render women's clothes. I, again, don't get it, but if you're a little bit modest like myself, you put on your bomb panties, and that way they cannot de-render your clothes and maybe take pictures of your nude avatar and put you on websites. This happened to a blogger I watch, Miss Jazzy Mai. She talked about how there was a Peeping Tom website that had nude avatar pictures on there, and the weird thing about it was that the person was going to different events and just standing around de-rezzing women's clothes. One of the things I have not gotten into in Second Life is love and relationships. I am, again, new to Second Life as a virtual space, but not new to virtual spaces. So my life in IMView taught me a little bit about virtual love in these spaces. Again, Second Life is a little more explicit, let's say, than IMView, so it is a different thing, but I'm sure it's just as all consuming as it was in IMView sometimes. So some of the men probably do get a little carried away when they come into Second Life and see a beautiful avatar, because Second Life allows you to be more realistic in a lot of things that you do when it comes to romance and sexuality in Second Life. All right, now that I have my bomb on, I'm going to just put on a cute little look. I think I just want something casual, jeans and a shirt. I got these Viv 9 jeans on and this Tefli sweater, so I think this is perfect. I am going to look for a scarf because, yeah, my belly's out, but I'm only going to be in this sim very quickly. The sims that I'm going to are a little bit warmer, so I'm fine with having a free from snow look right now. I am just going to throw a scarf on, and my favorite scarf is this movement scarf. I know it's here somewhere. I'm gonna just toss that on. I love how this scarf looks at the end of the day. It is just so warm and comfy. No, as I said before, when I go shopping, I always have a handbag. So I am going to throw my Rich Fatale handbag on with this little look. I am trying to find a cute one now. And so I can have that and a pair of glasses. Are called You Look Poor glasses. They're from Dead Dow. They are just a cute black frame glasses. I think they come from a movie where the main character said "You look poor," and she wore these glasses. Now I don't think anybody looks poor, but I'm going to wear them. Oops, looks like I put them on as sunglasses. I am going to wear them because sometimes I like to wear glasses. Okay, here's my finished look for running around today. I am not doing makeup. I have just steamed my skin, so I just oiled it, and I'm going to go out all natural. Thank you, dolls, for joining me for this get ready hair care routine. I enjoy spending time with you like always, and now it's time for me to get in world. Look for my video on a day in a life, and if you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. See you in world.